first map. So like after
received an important update and must restart.
Your house just
Jude, Olivia, Henry, Louie, Schofield, Basher, and Oliver. That's my family, okay? They outrank us. There's more animals in our house than humans. Okay, so we are their pets almost. We're not done yet. We sent a whole bunch of stuff down here, just like the basic essentials. Bed, clothes, my office. That hurt a little bit. Moving my office was probably like, I couldn't be there, so Jude did it all for me. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have gotten emotional, and I don't like to do that. It was tough to see the picture of those four walls just empty, because we built something special out of it. I spent, I edit my vlog there, I stream from there, but more importantly, I ran all of the business out of that room for OpTic. All of my meetings, all of the sponsorship meetings, everything came out of there. I'm talking about from the beginning, right? From the original sponsors to like, dealing with Nate Chat, dealing with Seth, like everything came out of there. So for me to see that all just like hauled away was not something I was prepared to do. But I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about my studio. I'm excited about our new home that we just closed on. So I think it'll be a good month or so before we're fully moved into our new house, where we don't have to go back to Chicago. We are going to keep the house in Chicago though, because we still have family members there, and we're going to be flying back and forth. So far for me, I give myself like a 5 out of 10 in terms, 10 being completely moved out, 5 being like right in the middle. We're right in the middle. It's still happening.
The move was pretty hectic. We've been planning on this move for probably a year, but we didn't actually know the date that we were gonna move from the Scuff House until like 3 weeks before. Everyone pretty much had probably a week to pack everything we own. I think everything in that house was packed up in like 3 days. It was stupid. What was it like leaving the Scuff House? I think the good answer would be, it was like a bittersweet kind of feeling, kind of sad, but not for me. I was ready to get out of there. I was losing my mind, sharing a bathroom, I know I've complained about this so many times, but when you wake up to Pomage, every single morning, like you start to go insane. A lot of people took different ways of getting down here. Me and Aaron drove the Hex 6 down here. It was a total of like 10 hours for us. I think it was actually supposed to take a little longer than that, but we found a shortcut, so we got here pretty quick. It was just exactly like you would think a road trip is. Long and boring. Kind of like my sex life. No, I'm kidding. 10 hours later, we got here in Texas. The weather went from well, not super cold, but the weather went from Chicago coldness to sunny as hell.
I'm living on my own now, so I actually have to, be independent. That's definitely new. The past couple months, I've been living with Mental. We actually live about like 10 minutes away from here, so like we're pretty familiar with the area, so it's nothing really too different. But the whole living alone part is going to be new to everyone on the team pretty much. So it's going to be a fun experience. With everybody being in the same spot, I think it's going to be like motivation for everyone else, because like you're pretty much who you surround yourself with. So like if you have people around you that's constantly working hard, putting out content, doing things that like you wish you had the motivation to do, then it's just gonna push you to that next level.
I think the move gave everyone it was kind of like a refreshing new drive to start vlogging, making videos. It's just a whole bunch of new scenery, new stuff to do. When we were at the Scuff House, it was like we were there for 2 years. You all have seen everything possible around that area, and it kind of got stale. So when we got here, it was definitely exciting. Everyone has had their cameras out, just making fresh content. I think everyone's excited to start sort of like a new path with their content. It's gonna get like not more serious, but a lot more stuff is just going to be coming out.
You know, the guys creating as much content as they are, as they have been lately, has been pretty cool. To see Nick vlogging again, to see Pam vlogging, it's a 26-minute vlog. To see all of that happening is super cool. But the fact of the matter is this is the honeymoon period. And you know what? It's good. I'm glad that they're creating content, because that's just a prelude of what it is that they're actually going to be doing. Okay, because they can create all that, and they can warm up, and they can be passionate about creating content for as long as they want. But this is the one time that you're not going to see them fall off. Do you know why? Because they can't. Okay, we moved here with a very specific reason. We moved here with a very specific job, and their job is to create content every single day. I'm talking about firing people. Okay, I'm talking about you guys tweeting at me and ratting them out. I'm kidding. Snitches got stitches. Not cool to tell on anybody. And on top of that, I'm on top of it. So, but it's serious business, man. Serious business.
He gets taken out there by Frank, and now Icy left to fight. Icy drops, and Allegiance, they are going to shock the world. They take out OpTic Gaming 7-4.
The only man alive, never mind, Mental shutting it down, getting that middle hill was so smart, right? People probably want to explosive, picking up a triple kill to finish off this round. That was absolutely impressive right there.
You can only imagine the words that are being exchanged between Explosive and E United right there to get around the corner board, make that 3 in a row to the side of the green wall.
We went 2-1, I believe. We lost to Allegiance, our first pool play loss ever as a team. We didn't think too much of it, really. I mean, it being our first loss, it kind of like, it didn't really get to us that bad, but Ice and I, the next morning, woke up like 8 a.m. and literally played for 6-7 hours straight, just 1v1ing, 2v2 other players up until our match.
Going into the event, we kind of struggled in practice. Not so much in tournaments, we were still winning 2Ks and stuff. But in practice, we were losing maps to teams that we would usually just like easily beat. I wouldn't say there was like doubt in our minds going to the event, because we were all confident going into the event. But once we lost that match, it kind of gave us like a reality check that we needed. Usually we have that match like once an event, very rarely. It was actually the first time we lost a pool play match, but I think that definitely lit a fire in us. Our next 2 pool play matches, we actually didn't drop around. We 14-0'd both teams that we played. So to be honest, even though we lost that first match and it sucked, I think it was well needed.
This was a pretty big event for us just because people are doubting us come to the event because we haven't been playing as much with Icy, and people think he's gotten worse maybe since his big break. It was like a 6-month break, I think.
So when Icy found out he was banned, he kind of took time off of Xbox just to kind of relax and do his own thing. He had little issues going on, so he just took some time off and took care of that. And the minute he found out that he was unbanned, he was on every night till pretty much the sun came up, just playing the game, whether it was ranked, GB matches, or whatever it is. Since he was gone for maybe 3 months, where like he took a break and was kind of behind, the game changed up a lot since he last played. So him putting in that much time and effort into the game, I think it helped him. I think it helped him get back to the level that he was at in Vegas.
Prior to going to the event, there was a lot of trash talk between Icy and the whole Ghost Gaming roster. They were saying on Twitter like they're gonna beat us and they're not gonna shake our hands afterwards. It's gonna be slight for them. Like they're really cocky on Twitter.
Somehow pulled out some kills, and guess what? OpTic Gaming is gonna profit. Here comes the push though, all up to Ribs. Ribs takes out one, gets shut down after. Ghost Gaming is gonna need a 3-cap, at least a break pretty soon here. It's not gonna help when Mental is doing Mental things. He picks up a double kill and just like that, OpTic is looking to go up 2-0 in this one.
Yeah.
Especially if I keep him off his cap, which he's not going to be able to.
Going to be able to just yet. Over 190 to 180. Potentially they could come back. Kenny B finds the first, finds the second. It's just a glimpse of hope that they have. He's just denied, it's taken away. Explosive pushing forward. Icy letting them know in game as well. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, OpTic Gaming, they will take the first map.
Where are they? Where's Rose?
You guys want to snap all the time online, bro. What happened? What happened? You guys are bad nice with punching your hole. Yo, these spotlights do things to you. These spotlights do things to you. Fuck that.
Going up to the event, we were losing scrims to them, but not much of 2Ks in tournament time. We were kind of beating them, but scrims, they were like 7-3 in us, 7-4 in us, same as like any other team. But once it actually came down to it and the spotlights are on, we 14-2 them when it mattered.
To an avalanche. Speedy gonna get taken out by Icy. Icy's gonna go down, but it doesn't matter. His team is there. No, they are not. Ghost Gaming doing a good job thwarting the defense. Meanwhile, the A-Hill was broken. OpTic Gaming, the only team capturing hills right now. It was Mental on the other side of the map. Big 1 versus 1. The team fire comes in, and OpTic Gaming going for the 3 cap here against Speedy. Can they get it? Yes, they will. OpTic Gaming somehow, some way wins that round.
Identiv looking over, that's 1 down. Can he find the seconds going in full force? Say goodbye to Ribs. Icy looking to end things right here. He's turning around, he's going to help out his teammate Speedy. Not going to want to mess with Icy right now. Another one backing him up for 2v2 here. One's been dealt with, that's going to be Rushies, Explosive and Kenny. Double up and you just see Explosive, Kenny, Icy all come together. They are in the lead by 70, but is the triple cap coming?
D-Hill push, all eyes on it. D-Hill's will be broken, they need the 3 cap, of course, is OpTic. And again, Rushies dies.
Uh-oh, here we go.
The boom shot comes in, that's a double kill for Explosive. Game point, match point. Explosive has a boom, he's gonna connect with a boom shot, headshot, just for theatrics. Great job by Explosive and OpTic Gaming as they completely dominate Ghost Gaming here on Saturday. What a performance.
We came into that match wanting to win. We wanted to prove something to them, wanted to prove something to everyone else. And we 7-0'd on the first map. We went up 5-0 the second map, and then we closed out that map 7-2. So it was honestly, we mopped them, honestly.
So you're gonna walk around this way? Kenny's got here. Kenny's first. And then you guys just are gonna go deep.
Has 1 shot, has to make this count. Will he find it from downtown? No, misses. OpTic Gaming may survive and live to tell another day, another racing comes through, and they steal it. Echo Fox get it in emphatic fashion, just when you didn't think they would. Echo Fox 1-0 up here in your winner's bracket
We
final.
actually went down first map, Impact, and we didn't have much practice on the map. It was more just throw them off because they didn't really play it or like it that much. Pretty sure we went 4-1, I believe, actually. I started off really good, but then we just kind of like started losing round by round, and we just never pieced back together, I guess, and we ended up losing like 7-4, I think. I don't think we won a round after we went 4-1.
Because we were losing gunfights, like people were making individual plays just to try to get themselves back on track. And Echo Fox is a really good and organized team. So they pretty much just picked us off, and I think we ended up losing 7-5.
We were like, you know, let's next map, Foundation, like we never lose Foundation on land.
Well, he's looking to come in and get a gut double, but they both get shut down. That's 5 members down, able to do it.
It's now a 2v2. Finance getting there. Now it's a 1v2. Solos has to make a trade happen quickly enough, but he doesn't. Explosive shuts him down. OpTic Gaming looking good to get the trick cap. domination, and they will. Put down the shot, not gonna happen. Mental and someone's icy as well. Pick up kills. 3 players go down. Thank you very much. That's the free boom, and this theoretically should be a ticket to map 3.
1v1 a franchise versus someone, but it's not even, he got tagged up a little bit, I want to say around top tables. That was icy, and the boom shot right there. This is gonna secure OpTic at number 2 here, and we're gonna see a match here.
7-4 victory does just that, Blaze. It is our ticket to game 3 of our winners bracket final.
We ended up winning that, I don't even remember, like 7-3, 7-4. Then we went to tiebreaker, which was Dam, and we ended up actually 7-0 in them and just running through them easily.
That's going to be a good opening kill. Toy, he got peppered up from somewhere because he went in there very, very weak, and Icy was able to get him easily. But now, going to clean up this kill here as well. OpTic looking good to end it right now, Ben.
Oh yeah, this could be done. 4 players go down. Echo Fox have crumbled before everybody's eyes here. This map 3 hasn't even been close. OpTic Gaming have been the most dominant force here in game 3. I mean, that's just surreal. That's just absolutely surreal.
In the championship bracket.
This is all of my control here.
It's now neutral, the trick tap domination coming in. This to give OpTic Gaming that point here in the grand final for map number 1. The kills again for OpTic Gaming. This fight down low at Pit. Trades come in early on Friend down, Mental down as well from OpTic Gaming. Looking at Solar's perspective. Unfortunately, 3 players fall in front of him. Solar's last man up for Echo Fox. He will fall as well. That's a free boom shot.
And after Echo Fox knows the friend, a last-ditch effort, he's gonna go down.
OpTic Gaming now 1-0 up here at Dallas.
You know what, Ben? If Echo was up 6-0, if it's any team,
stop.
If it's
stop
any,
it.
If it's any team,
stop it. Don't you say it.
That can do it. We've always wanted to see it, right? That 6-0 comeback.
He is the most passionate player in the game, which is why after every round you see him either hyping up his teammates or he's talking trash to the other team. When he does that, I kind of feed off of his energy, and when I'm hyped up, Kenny starts standing up and he's talking. You can definitely feel like their energy and presence just get amped up in the game when us 3 are like that. To be honest with you, when we're like that, that's when we're having the most fun. That's when we're the best team in the game and no one is stopping us, and that's pretty much how we made that comeback in map 2.
That's gonna be 2 now.
I feel like there's a turning of the tide here. I feel like the momentum is shifting.
Both those guys top barn are gonna go down. They took too much damage. The communication is too good right now. OpTic, that's 3 down. They're gonna be decapping his home hill. They got 2 members there right now.
It's happening.
They're looking good.
It's happening.
Wait, so you have a shot. Toy. Down.
3 dead, guys. 3 dead.
Let's fucking go, man.
Good job, bro. Let's go.
Baby, you guys are fucking nervous.
Oh my god, these kids are actually choking. Let's go. Trash ass kids. Yo, you're a fucking monster. Bully them. Let's go. Holy shit.
That one right there, but the nade's gonna force him up the stairs. OpTic looking to take advantage. Domination coming through. Last man alive is there. That's a wipe right there. OpTic Gaming takes your Dallas open.
7 rounds in a row. OpTic Gaming was 5-0 down in map number 2, and they come back to take map 2 for grand final 2-0 in favor of OpTic Gaming. A crazy final right there. It's crazy. We got a brand new season. We got the same old OpTic gaming. I mean, I can't believe this is the story. They what, five or six championships last year. We start off season 2, they win again. Who is going to beat OpTic gaming?
Dallas, baby.
Dallas. That's my national. Oh. Don't play smart. Here, I'll hold it, you put it on.
We can't get this thing on for some reason. It's like the hardest.
Bro, the text is loose too.
Yeah, can we get a new one?
What's wrong with this one? It takes one handsome motherfucker. There it is.
Hey, milkshakes on ashes.
Milkshakes on ashes? Yeah, I told him if they too old, I might buy milkshakes. Cool. Bill me, I'll take care of it.
I need more than a milkshake.
Are you just gonna take care of that?
I have an 8. Just get it?
You guys can take it to your apartment now, and then I'll just, whenever we have all the trophies together, you guys should bring it. So, Gilbert, you should take it because you have a car. Yeah. Your shit, man.
You act like you're literally gonna drive with me.
No, I'm not. I'm taking the Uber back to